Hey guys, it is Kayla Waller with Waller Adventures, and we are at Stephen Foster Folk Culture Center State Park. And we're doing some solo camping, but I have a brand new tent to review. So stick around, check it out. Alright, so you can see our campsite. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll show you around real quick. Alright, so here's the entrance to our campsite. I got my truck parked here. You come around and you got your picnic table, and then you have a grill over there, your fireplace, little fire pit. And then over here you have your water hookup and your electric hookup, and they have a pole over here. I guess you can hang stuff on if you need to. If you come over here and look, you got some water as well, which is really cool. I mean, I've never been to a campsite where you have water. It's really cool. Hopefully a gator don't come up. All right, so I think what I'm going to do with this new tent is I am going to set it up here, like the butt of it here, so that way I can have my lines coming in from this way, and have the front of it this way, so that way the front of it is facing toward the fire pit and the table. And I kind of got my back to everything out here, which is cool. But right now I'm the only one back here, which is nice. My closest neighbors are like two campsites over, and they're kind of off on their own. All right, so here's our new tent. It is a KTT Outdoor. Got it on Amazon. But this is what it will look like once it's set up. All right, so according to the directions, it will look like this set up. It is set up to have like 2 rooms in it. You have like a little living room area, and then you have your bedroom area. And then you can kind of see it, but it shows it right there. There's a little thing in the middle that you can just have some storage in. And also that back bedroom, you can split it off into 2 rooms. So it's kind of like Audrey's tent to a certain extent. It's just not as wide. It's more lengthy than width, because I love Audrey's tent, and we did a review video on that. I'll put a link up to it at the top if you want to check it out. But I love Audrey's tent, but it's just so wide. And what I have known, or what I have figured out is or what I've, from my experience, when you come to state park campsites, they're all very long. They're not really wide. And so I kind of wanted a tent that I can have a separate room to. And so I like this one because it's more, it's not wide, it's got the length to it. So we are going to get the tent out and get it set up, and I will walk you through the process of setting it up. It should be easy because from the directions it looks like it sets up like my kitchen tent does. Like it's got the pre corners on it already that's tied to it like my kitchen tent is. So so hopefully it'll be easy, and it looks like it kind of just pops up to a certain extent. So so let's get to it. All right, guys, I actually got neighbors now. So I want to take the tent out, and I want to kind of place it where I wanted to place it first before I get everything out. It's really colorful. It's really cool. Wow, this is neat. So you can't really see it, but on the side of it here, it's got buckles. It's like a buckle straps, which is really, really neat. All right, so I'm going to kind of lay it kind of where I want it, right here. Pop it. There's the straps. Oh yeah, the straps come out. Oh yeah, that's gonna be neat when we leave. Squirrels trying to attack us. Okay, so it has your poles already in here. Your poles are in the yellow bag. Your stakes are and ropes are in this kind of brown bag. I'm gonna set them off to the side for now. And then here's your rain cover, which we are definitely going to put on because it's supposed to get to 37 degrees tonight. And that's going to be interesting. I might have to do a spinneroo on this. I don't know yet. But so far it's looking like my kitchen tent. It's got the little metal spikes like my kitchen tent does. Look, it's all nice and green. I got a green tent this time instead of my blue one. Well, that way I can kind of distinguish which is which. It doesn't look that big, which is fine. But it also has a electrical thing on the front like my other tent does. But unfortunately, the electric is on this side and I'm facing it this way, so we might not use that one this time. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to do a spin around with the tent. It's all nice and pretty and bright. I like it already. It's really neat. Oh, well, actually the electrical is on this side. Well, that might, let me see. I might have to do another spin around. Oh, I noticed, like, I think that's what the rain cover has got, like, clips. Oh, yeah, no, this is correct. Because there's a window. And the doors should actually be, like, to the ground. Yeah, like that. So here's one of the doors. This top right here actually pops out and it becomes like a cover, which would be really cool. All right, so I'm gonna do this a little differently. I'm gonna get the poles laid out, and get the top of it set up. Because I'm hoping, and it looks like it's gonna be like my kitchen tent, like I keep saying. So the top should connect and it should hold enough tension where it's gonna pop up. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna put the rain top on top of it. I might not need to. I don't know. We'll see when we get to that point. I might not put the rain top on it until we get it up so you can actually see what it looks like without the rain top. But I'm gonna get the poles out and I'm gonna get the directions wherever they went to make sure I get the poles correct. All right, so normally when I do reviews on things, I will review, or I will test it out for a couple of times. Like I did my grill. I used it like 4 times before I actually did a review on it. Things like that. The only time I've ever done a blind review is with the Jewel and my magnets. When I do my magnet fishing from our Rogue Magnetics, and they send me stuff, I do an unboxing video with them. I did do a blind review on my first tent. That's the first camping video I ever did. And the reason why I did it that way was to make it look like it's like the very beginnings of camping for Waller Adventures. But with this tent, this is my first time using it. Normally I would have set it up in the yard to test it out and make sure it was okay. But I didn't have time to do that. So this is my first time using it. And I did bring my blue tent as a backup if something happened with this tent. All right, so there's our first pole. I think that one is, ouch. These are poles F. So when I got this tent off of Amazon, there's a video of a guy setting it up by himself. So I was like, if he can set it up by himself, I can do it by myself. Oh yeah. If you can tell, I know what these are for. You can tell they look exactly like my poles for the kitchen tent. They're thick and big. So I know exactly where these go. So I'm gonna leave them off to the side right here in the plastic until we get to them. All right, we got some smaller ones. That's that one. There's 4 of these. There's 3, 4. So there should be 4 of these, like I said, and these are B. So I need E, F, and D. So the E should be another smaller version of those somewhere in here. All right, so this is E. So, oh, they might be, oh yeah, they're in here, I see them. I was like, I'm missing some poles, but they're in here with these heavy duty ones. So I do need to open it. All right, I'm gonna move these heavy duty ones out of the way because I know exactly where they go. Okay, so here's one of them. I think, yeah, see, that has got like a little point to it. I think this is for the tarp, for like the little extension that comes out. But we'll find out. Now there's some that is marked yellow on it. I don't know what that means yet. All right, so I'm gonna lay these on this side and lay them out so I can see what is what. All right, so you can see I got these laid out and I have those laid out. I'm missing some poles, I guess. I don't know, maybe once we open up the tent, it might be in the tent. I don't know. But let's see what we can do. Okay, so E is this single one right here. And this needs to go in the middle. Okay, let me see. All right, so here's the center. right here. I'm going to slide it through. This one's kind of neat because Audrey's tent, you have to have that little star in the middle, and this one doesn't have a star in the middle, which is pretty cool. I hate walking on top of my tents because I don't want to get dirt inside of them, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to insert this one. Actually, I'm going to turn it around. Yeah, so it's like the same. So there is a inside of it where there's like teeth in it. I'll give you a closer look in a minute. But you want to put the skinnier ones in there, and then the thicker ones go into this one. But once I get the top of it set up, I'll show you. I'll walk you around so you can see all of it. So I had to center up. It's going to be exactly like my kitchen tent, which is nice. So it's going to be easy to set up. It's going to be great. Slide this through. So it says this middle pole right here needs to be under these two poles. I think, yeah, it needs to go like this. Right, let's get this one in. All right, it's gonna pop up like so. All right. Whew, that took a little force. And then once, I can already see the rooms, that's really neat. Oh, I need to run that on top. Okay, so once I get this part done, I'll walk around so you can see what it looks like. All right, so you can see the top of it is up. You can see the two different rooms that it has. That's the middle that splits. I think we have it right. Once I get it up, if I have to turn around, I gotta turn around. But you can see on here, see how one side's got like the teeth in it? And there's one over here that's got smaller teeth in it. That's sort of smaller poles. That's sort of medium-sized poles. And the one on here doesn't have teeth. And that's sort of bigger poles. But let me see if you can see it in this one. Yeah, you can see the little teeth in there that holds it together. But yeah, so I'm gonna tie the top of it, and then we will go to the next part. Tie that in a bow. All right. Sweet. Now I got to put the, there's two sides that come through here, so I gotta figure that out. All right, so I think these are the correct ones. I do know one thing, since there's standing water over there, I'm gonna need some good old bug spray. So that slides there. That will slide into here, like so. Oh yeah, all right, let's do this one. All right, that's in, all right. So there's a clip that goes on top of it as well, like so. Let me double check that. Man, these instructions are very vague. That's why I like doing tent reviews. So that way when if you ever get this tent or think you want this tent and go, how do you set it up? I'm showing you right now. All right, so this next part is gonna be tricky, putting the legs up. All right, so poles B, which is these four, go into the four corner pieces, or the three corner pieces. So we're gonna do it one at a time, like so. And then we will put the pins in it. Hopefully put the pins in it. All right. So it's gonna look a little funky for a little bit. All right. Already got my new tent dirty. Man. So far, this thing is a breeze to set up. Wow, this is pretty neat. Look at it. Wow. It's not as tall as I thought it was gonna be, but I like it. It's pretty neat. All right, so I got it almost up. I think these two go on the side, which I'll put up in a minute. But I'll walk you around real quick. I'm gonna put in the things as I walk around. But so far, this tent's easy to set up. I've not had any issues. So that's the window, that's the door. This is the back window. Okay, that's the back window. I just kind of saw what it looked like inside real quick, and it's gonna look pretty cool. All right, so in comparison to me, like, I can stand up in it, but like this part is kind of like up to my neck. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. So I'm gonna put in the other legs and open it and spread it out. And I'll put the stakes in it. Yeah, like I said, I think these poles with the thing on it hold open the top, which it'll be cool. I'm going to kind of adjust where I want it. I don't want it close to the fire, but I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see in a minute. All right, so it's basically set up. I'm gonna set these out of the way. I think these are for the windows, but I'll show you that in a minute once we get inside and look around. But I'm going to adjust it, spread it out, get it set up. Let me get these out of the way. And I'm gonna get it pull taut, and I'm gonna put the pegs in the ground. I bought some pegs from Walmart that have a little point at the end of them, so they'll go through the ground easier. And they're more durable. So get it straight out, get it hammered in the ground, and we'll look inside of it. Here's the ones that the tent came with, and it does have a little spike on the bottom. But these are the ones that I got from Walmart. The spike looks a little different than this one. As you can tell, it's more like shoveled. So hopefully it'll go in the ground better. It also has like a little extra thing on top of it, and actually has a hook on it, as you can see, unlike this one. So we're going to use these instead. All right, so I'm going to actually back the tent up a little bit. I kind of want to line it up with the pole so I know how far to back up. But I also want it to where I can use this door and this door, and I'll shut off that side. So yeah, because I kind of want to put the little thing up too to have some shade because the sun's right here. So yeah, might back it up a smidge more just to get away from that. All right, so I'm kind of pulled the tent out closer this way. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put it in the ground. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem putting the rain cover on there. So the main reason why I bought these stakes was to use for the gear top that I have to hold it in the ground better. I'm still working on a plan to make it work a lot better. I also got an actual mallet. It's a 28 ounce mallet. It's got the little beads in it to help me. All right, so I got it in the ground. Let's go look inside of it, see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh man, this is gonna look really cool. I'm going to kind of nonchalantly roll this up because I'm going to put it out as well. All right. And it will roll up too down here. All right, I need to straighten some of it out, but it's all right. We'll do that in a minute. All right, so here's our little living room area. Oh my God. It's pretty neat. Look at it. Yeah, so you got your door. There's another door here, another door here. I'm probably just going to leave this one shut and shut off because I can't really go out that way. Anyway, we can see how it's got the little pouches in it, like so. You can put like your stuff in there, and it's got 2 doors. I got a thing right there to hang a light. So let's look in the bedroom. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that little corner straightened out. But yeah, so you have a window right here. The cool thing about this window is it sticks out like that. You got to put that rod in there to hold it. It's gonna be really, really cool. But you can, there's a thing here, like right there. And then there should be one like up there at the top, as you can see right beside that clip. You can hang a piece of cloth there. It should have come with the cloth. I thought it did. Maybe you have to order it. But you can hang something right there up to here to make it into 2 bedrooms. So if it's into 2 bedrooms, I mean, you might put twin here. But I got my queen size mattress I'm gonna put in here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have that locked off and that locked off. And I'm gonna put my sleeping bag here. So I have a walkway that comes out through here, and I can walk out straight and walk out that way. All right, so I'm gonna put the windows up, and then I'll put the rain cover on it too. But I'll show you how the windows do. As this is one reason why I got this tent. I'm gonna put these in there. There's a little lip here. You can just slide it in. I'm hoping these are the right ones. Yeah, it fits. Sweet. All right. Then you just stick it in there, and there's a little pocket here. Put it in like that. And it just pops out like that. All right. All right, so it looks like this. I'm going to get the the rope and the stake to hold it down more. Same thing with that side. All right. Slide it in there, like so. Put this one in here, and that, like so. Then you want to put it in this one, like that. There you go. Cool. And now you got little pocket things too. This is a pretty neat tent. All right, I'm gonna put the rain cover on it before I do the those. The only issue with that window is I'm gonna have to do it low, which is it's fine. I can make it work. Oh, there's the sheet. I figured it would have it. Yeah, so it comes with the sheet. As you can see, as you can see, it's slanted at the top. So it was sitting in there like that to spread out the room. But we don't need that one. We don't need that option. All right, so the sucky part is I have to figure out how it goes on here. I think this is correct. It kind of looks correct. I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, that looks correct. Sweet. All right, so there is a buckle here for the rain tarp, which is neat. I'm glad. That was like easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right, so I'm going to snap everything in, and I'm going to kind of tweak as I go along. I'm going to do these back ones first. So here's what it looks like with the tarp, with the rain cover on it. So you can see like underneath it. See, it's not like, you still got the little air vents out, and the top of the tent's not touching it, which is cool. That's gonna be nice, like if it rains. See, like you can like look through the side of it. You see it, like the rain, it will keep the rain off the tent. And what's cool about the windows is the same thing. So like the window, I'm gonna pull it out and it'll be like this. All right, so I'm gonna pull the windows out with the string, the rope. And then we'll get the truck unpacked and I'll get the tent set up for living. And I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, guys, I got more neighbors. They got a really cool camper over there. So let me show you around camp before it gets too dark. It's probably about 99% set up, but let me show you around. All right, so here's our tent. It is all nice and set up. Come in. Ooh, we got a little living room area set up. Got the cooler, got the water, got my my gas and stuff, my kerosene and all that. I got my my toolbox with all my stuff in it. I do have to take my jackery out. Got a new little lamp to test out. Got my food over there in a little bucket. I got the table. You can come into the bedroom. Got my bed in the corner. I got a little nightstand there with my fan. I got my bag with my other bag with some stuff in it. I got another box. It's starting to get cold, but if it gets colder, I do have extra blankets in there that I can put in here as well. So I'm gonna kind of wrap things up, kind of get everything set for dinner, and get the fire going. So I'll see you when the dinner bell rings. All right, so while dinner's cooking, fire's going, show you what the tent looks like with the lights on. All right, so you can see everything is lit and nice and pretty. We got our new strand of lights that we're testing out that work really well. Everything's really lit. I got the little light on the table. Got it all back there. We'll come in the tent. It looks all homely. Got the light up there that we reviewed earlier when on our last camping trip. And then got these lights in there. And if you come into the bedroom, I want to poke in here. You can see how nice and lit it is. So Jen gave me this for Christmas, and this thing is really cool. Look how bright, look how bright that is. And then it can you can change the colors on it. It has a light down there. You got the SOS and off. So that works really, really well. All right, guys. So that's the tent. It's set up really easy, like you saw. I think the longest part was getting everything in it. But it looks really good. I'm liking it. So the reason why I actually got this tent is because I love my blue tent, don't get me wrong, it's great. I've just outgrown it with my equipment and other things. Like I could not fit all that in the other tent as well. That's why I had the kitchen tent with it. But I kind of want something that is together, if that makes sense, because my kitchen tent is separate from my normal tent, and I tried putting it together at Blue Springs, and it did not work at all. It probably would have worked if it weren't raining, but it did not work at all. So I decided to get this. But the main reason why I got this is because, like, you know, if it's raining outside, I can sit in here and have a little living room area and not be in my bedroom area. I can put this chair, I got this chair for Christmas, I can put it in there and sit in there, you know, have, you know, my breakfast and things like that. And I'm not in a, you know, sleeping or sitting on my bed and having, you know, in the bedroom. But it kind of keeps everything separate, and it's nice. I love it. I love it. It's a really, really great tent. All right, so we're going to hang out by the fire, eat some dinner, listen to some music. So we'll see you in the morning, and I'll let you know how it slept and my final review on the tent. Morning, guys. The tent was great last night. It slept really well. It's really well, with my big blow up mattress, it's really confined, which is nice. I love it. I'm so glad I bought it. It is so cool. The only problem is that's a little short, but it's fine. I can duck down. Yeah, but I mean, this is a great tent. It's set up easy, as you can tell. The only issue with setting up was the instructions were a little weird. But that's why I make these videos, these reviews. So if you ever get this tent, you can look it up and see that I set it up, and you can see how I set it up. But yeah, it's a really neat tent. I love it. I'd recommend it for anyone and everyone. It probably only sleeps up to 2 people at max, but if you really wanted to, you can do the front part of the living room to sleep in as well, if you really wanted to. But you could probably fit like 2 or 3 twin mattresses in there in the bedroom part. But you can see how much space my queen mattress takes up. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description of where I got it on Amazon. You can get it in different colors. I got the green one. I think there's like a blue and black and other colors like that. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed our review video on the KTT tent. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are, we greatly appreciate it. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. It helps our channel grow. We're also on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And below this video, you can see some cool Wild Adventures merch for camping. Like this cool mug over here. It says Wild Adventures, or you can get one like my sweatshirt. You can go to the description and the link, and you can see our other Wild Adventures merch. If you message us on Facebook, you can request to purchase your very own Wild Adventures koozie and Wild Adventures holographic sticker. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Hey guys, it's me again. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click over here. If you want to check out some more videos, click down there. If you want to check out our cool merch shop, go to the description below and click the link. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.